Namaskar, I'm Sanjay Chaturvedi. Welcome to the another episode of Pranayam. We are going to speak about in the last episode I had given you some brief introduction on pranayam. Today let me give you some recitations because it is very important for us to have an authority whenever we are citing something, whenever we are saying something. We have to have some authority, some reference, some bibliography where people would like to understand that whatever a person is speaking and whatever the information or gyan we are going to get, whether it has been verified, validated or no. Let me give you some two, three small recitations where we are going to understand the pranayam is a very ancient yogic exercise which is recognized by our ancestors in various Hindu dharam granths and in various other ancient books. We have seen so many references of pranayam, and the biggest Sanskrit word which the pranayam itself is explanatory is Pranayame Vinyogah. That means that let the pranayam begin and evolve its various aspects of pranayam, and when it is uh, uh, going to be a complete yogic exercise in its own inclusive way. Now, pranayame Vinyogaha, it is one of the citations which we have seen in various books, various ancient mythological books, ancient Vedas, Upnishad, and various other granthas in reference. I'm not going to cite each and everything, but there are some very specific pranayam citations were there. Now, let me give you some citation. I'm not speaking about dhyan, samadhi, asan, which you can find it somewhere else. But in pranayam, when I'm confining to the subject is the pranayam, where we are having reference made to various books which we are going to cite. In Atharved, it is very specifically identified pranayam is Mool Chetna. In Mool Chetna, that is, Atharved says that prano virat prano destro prana sarva upasate pranoha surya chandrama pranamahu prajapatama. That means that the pran, that is the pran vayu, we call it a pran is a vayu which has to be controlled, which is located in your lower chest, and where your abdomen meets the chest is where the pran is situated. In that, pran is a big, inspiring. Therefore, everyone should practice pranayam to worship the god or worship or mediate. In meditations, you have to control it. And in the recitation which I have given you of the earth Ved, which is now giving that pran is supreme, pran is sun, the pran is moon, and pran is Brahma, Prajapati, the creator of universe. Pran is a driver for all physical energy. That is what the Earth Veda says. In another verse, the Earth Veda says that Sahastra Rasmi Satda Vartamana Pranaha Prajanan Marudesha Surya. It means the sun, which is a creator of the soul, and one who ride hundreds of horses is the pran. That is what the Earth Veda had said. In Brahma Upnishad, and in very specifically pranayam is defined as prano ve दुर्लभ प्राणो वे अमृतम आयुनर्म प्राणो राजा वे prana means that pran is a force. Pran is amrut. Pran is a divine liquid for longer life. Pran is age of life, and Pran is like a king who is ruling the earth. Now, in uh, and and a person who is having ichha mrityu. That was one of the recitation in Mahabharata where Bhishma Pitama was having just for you giving you example is this in Manusmriti 6 stroke 71 stroke 72 it says that, and in Vishnu Puran also. In Manusmriti, see, Manusmriti is one of the biggest rule book for Hinduism, and it says that it is a pranayam which purifies the organs, pranayam which purifies the body through controlling the air and breathe. That is the Manusmriti have said. In Vishnu Puran also 6 stroke 7 stroke 40 41 45 it says that pranayam is defined as controlling the beat through practice is pranayam. That is what the Vishnu Puran has said. In Gita also, slok 40, therefore, and slok 29, it says that pranayam is a static yagya. It is a yagya which a yogi is performing. And in Gita, where the chapter 4, 30 and 31, it says that further it absolves and elaborate the pranayam, the way to find the Almighty God. That is where the Gita has given us this. In Yoga Darshan, we have in chapter 246, it is defined as pranayam as controlling the breathe while sitting on the asan is pranayam. This is simplified and simplest definition of pranayam given in any of the holy book. We are having immense number of such type of references which I can give you. And during the procedure of pranayam, during when we are going to practice the pranayam, we are going to explain the types of pranayam in various episodes. In that, I will explain you the reference of that particular pranayam to the holy book or to the yogic book or wherever the chapters are been there. So remain with us. I have authored this particular book on pranayam, a small book, which is almost more than some 52 types of pranayam. Is different types of pranayams are defined, procedure, protocol, their asanas, and at what atmosphere it should be done. I will explain to you in detail about in coming episode. Remain with us, subscribe to the channel, and be healthy, be safe. Thank you very much.